a sad day for our organization and for the hockey fans of the Vancouver Canucks. Pat, as a player and president and manager and a coach, had a real profound impact on this organization, and in many levels, on the ice, the involvement in the community, and I think his impact is still felt today as his fingerprints are very much on this team today. So I think he impacted us all differently. Obviously, KIRK and I and Stan as players, and of course ORLAND as a teammate, and he was a great man, and he will certainly be missed. And Pat took over as coach. He really taught. He was a teacher. He loved to teach, and he made sense of the game. He made it make sense. He was a very proud individual and a tremendous leader, and for me, he was a real mentor. But he, you know, a lot of the lessons he taught me, I still think about today. The players were afraid of him. I don't mean that in a bad way, because he wasn't belittling, or he wasn't cruel. He was just had such a presence, and he was an intimidating person, and when he walked into the room, everything stopped. Guys were taping their sticks or tying their skates or talking. Everything stopped, and he could deliver a message like none other. And his presence in the locker room was incredible.
When we got together in 1970, there was I don't think anybody knew what was going to happen. And I believe after 2 years, some of our players were traded off and going more for youth. And I think what I noticed in the dressing room was the absence of Pat and some of our other players that went to the World Hockey Association, that well, how much they met, how much Pat met in the dressing rooms. I think in terms of the people here that played, you know the significance of having a good hockey room. And when Pat left, we lost part of that.
Pat Quinn is the gentleman that changed this organization around. We never got the respect from back east that we should have until Pat came in. He took no crap from the people back east. He stood up for his teammates. He stood up for the owners of the organization, and he stood up for the people of BC, the fans here, and that was Pat.
Me personally, I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for Pat. He and Brian and Bob McCammon brought me here in '87 and allowed a punk kid coming in from New Jersey to you know, make his way into the NHL. Again, echoing on Trevor, I mean, he really did turn around what it meant to be a Vancouver Canuck in this city, and to be part of the community, a family feel. That's what it really was, and what Pat brought to the table with the Griffiths family as well.